Hello, welcome to Family Movie Night, where we'll be talking about what we watch for Family Movie Night. I'm Mike, and today we're talking about The Boss Baby. The Boss Baby is the 2017 movie. It is about, so the premise of this is a suit-wearing, briefcase-carrying baby pairs up with a with his a suit-wearing, briefcase-carrying baby pairs up with his 7-year-old brother to stop the dastardly plot of the CEO of PuppyCo. This is based on a novel or based on a children's book series starring Alec Baldwin, Steve Buscemi, Jimmy Kimmel, Toby Maguire, Lisa Kudrow. Yeah, those are your main players here. So I think the reason why I decided to talk about this one is because specifically, if I could think of a movie that my daughter watched first, I think it might be this one. And there is something about this that I think I find kind of fascinating because there's a lot of stuff in here that I think has some good potential and it's got a good message about, what it means to be part of a family and what, adjusting from, being an only child to having a sibling. So, did I like, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs middle? I actually give this a thumbs up. And it's shocking because in 2017, when this was nominated for Best Picture, I thought that that was stupid. I could not believe that this was nominated for Best Picture or Best Animated Feature at the Oscars the year that it was nominated. So, but if I look at all the movies that were nominated for Best Animated Feature that year. So you had Coco, you had Ferdinand, you had The Breadwinner, you had Loving Vincent, and then you have The Boss Baby. And I'm pretty sure that this is the year that the Lego Movie came out, and people were like, "Why on earth wasn't the Lego Movie nominated for?" Oh no, that was 2014. Never mind, I'll cut that. And I was like, "Why? What was it about The Boss Baby that why on earth was this nominated?" So a couple of things kind of came to mind with this particular movie. The first is I really like the aesthetic of this movie. It's like it's set in kind of like the 60s or 70s. I don't know, it seemed really cool and a little retro. In addition to that, I think the dynamic between Tim and Ted I really enjoyed because you go from being enemies to just being, pseudo colleagues, just working together to get stuff done. But then you also had some genuine heart there, some really nice moments between those two. So that's something that I really enjoy as well. And then I think one thing that I think kind of stands out a little bit in terms of what makes this movie so good is just the characters. There's an evolution for all of these characters and how they use each other in order to grow as individuals. So for Ted, the big thing for him is that he just realizes that work isn't the only thing that matters to him. With Tim realizes that, having a brother is could be a lot of fun. I think my favorite part about this is the part where Ted starts saying it's like, you know, we need to figure this out or else I'll be there always. And then the fact that Tim uses that same poem or letter or everything like that to tell Ted all the reasons why he wants him to be his brother. So I really think that that sends like a beautiful message. Uh, it's funny. It's very funny with the wordplay, and Alec Baldwin is solid as always. Alec Baldwin's playing himself pretty much, but I enjoyed The Boss Baby more than I'm proud to admit. We went through a phase where we watched it pretty consistently. Thanks Netflix for that for putting it on, and then the part where they're getting ready to go to Puppy Co for Take Your Child to Work Day. That's a fan favorite in our house, so I really enjoy that. So all of this to say, Boss Baby, solid. I mean, I mentioned what I learned from it is the big takeaways is what do what it means to be part of a family, and what does it mean to grow beyond what your own viewpoint is and just kind of continue to expand from there. So yeah, this one is a solid choice. Definitely one worth picking. Family favorite for us. That's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at Crew. Shout out to Highflyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. Check out our list labeled Family Movie Night on my letterbox at MLHilty2452. Check out the other shows on our network. We've got a lot of great content, so please check out the other shows on the SPDM Crew Podcasting Network and support the other members of the crew. And finally, if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM Crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.